Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sean Reed Foley gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. McGuire over to his left. 2 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. McKinney will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Number 43, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
hit in the air out toward left. Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eric Thames.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
That is big. The designated hitter.
Man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Roberto Ramos. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gurriel is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Motter playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 17th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count even at 2-2 for Taylor Motter.
2-2.
Thames stands at first with 1 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 41.
At the plate, number 41, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Guerrero is over to take a look. Runners off for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still. Pinto enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Reese McGuire is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, what a play. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Kevin.
Now with the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. A ball and no strikes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
He took that bat right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely. Jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Drew Gagno is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bichette at third, McKinney at second with 2 gone. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is line to left. Number 41 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 6. Dixon Machado digs in. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting 9, the catcher.
So striding in, Christian Betancourt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the third out. Orioles held in check. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Gurriel on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Lifted the other way to left center. Altair giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to go down
now
swinging
batting.
there. Teoscar Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Into the box, Reese McGuire,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
A base hit in his first trip. Pause and the 0-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, second baseman Kevin.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tyler Wilson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tyler Wilson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Jays are out in front, 6-0. Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in, Preston Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
In now, Roberto Ramos. Swing and a liner. foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Biggio has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
So bases are empty here
Taylor.
with 2 gone, and in the bat next it'll be Tyler Motter. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez,
and that retires the side. They get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the
Here
Jays,
comes the first pitch.
the shortstop.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Billy McKinney. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, number 13. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air to right field. Tucker on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready once again, Rowdy Tellez. And they're runners at the corners now. Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. 0-1 the count. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Altair on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He pulls this one into right. McKinney is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
I know.
Standing in now, Christian Betancourt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Number 50 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Reese McGuire.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Tucker moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Travis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 6-2. Ready now, Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Preston Tucker digs in now as he drives a liner to right center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Standing in now, Roberto Ramos hit hard to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tucker rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler Motter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone.
the batter.
Now at the plate, number 41. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in safely at third, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Please.
Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box now, Dixon Machado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2. Hit in the air to left. Gurriel has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9. Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Billy McKinney trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 6-4. Leading off the inning, Christian Bettencourt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Altair. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hernandez going back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Tyler Saladino. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Preston Tucker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McKinney going back on the warning track. He makes the catch, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Roberto Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Into the box now, Taylor Motter, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A dive, but it's off his glove. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Bottom of. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up.
Number 27.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Line towards center field. Altair is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right
Your
here.
attention, please. Now pitching for
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Dixon Machado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Shaw gloves it. Throw on the first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Altair. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. McKinney going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. The lead stands pat at 8-6. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now
standing in,
baseman,
Kevin Biggio. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. So a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Hit back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And a ball 1-0. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitch goes behind him. Somebody needs to go out to this guy out on the mound and get him back in sync.
Here it is, the 3-0. Too high, and that posting ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now batting, Billy McKinney. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Thames will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Saladino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, right fielder, Preston Tucker.
Ready now for Baltimore, Preston Tucker. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Tucker, a runner at second with 1 away. Chopped over to second. To his left, Biggio, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Roberto Ramos.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Roberto Ramos, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And confusion as he just looks at a strike. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing in the Baltimore 9th. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail it by 2. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-0. Fouled away. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Hit sharply on the ground. Machado scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Hernandez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Anthony Swarzak takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Swarzak.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swarzak has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Again, he sends it out of play. Tellez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he fouls this one off. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Now a snap throw over to third, and he's back in standing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the crowd.
Number 10.
Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now in the box, Reese McGuire. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him.
Now that
Ouch, man. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with two away. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And the outfield will play in now, hoping to have a better shot at cutting down the winning run from second on anything to the outfield. lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Number 41 is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 50 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight.